Talking about bananas, for bananas, Africa's most misunderstood kitchen treasure. That is what Chef Shingi is saying. We are also live on Facebook. You can join the conversation. The one, the only, Chef Shingi is in the building.
What's up, Zimbabwe?
Yeah.
No, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm great.
So it's so funny that you can actually never call me V Candy.
Yeah. Not a chance. I think that bond grew a little bit fonder than Candy, because everyone else will call you V Candy. It's like, I want to
Django. All right. Bananas. And can you show them, because we're live, can you show the banana that you brought me? Can you show the people?
Yeah, this is it.
Guys, in the live, ndariramba zvangu banana rakasvava. Aiwandi skurida ende ridiki pamudera nga aiwano ibanana rakwe.
Don't trust people who throw away spotty bananas. And that's actually a point that I need to make.
No, they are good, but then I'm not going to be brought like one banana. Really sporty rakasvava.
To be honest,
not one.
I actually just wanted to test to see kuti unotambira
ndariramba, all right. Judge me. Aiwandi andidangu chero uchida uzoti hey kitchen treasure unozonobheka uzoita sei naro handidi kugiftwa mabanana akasvava indinomasiya ndotenga arefresh mba mangu ndomasvavisa ndega. Hanzi, on a quick one, before we get into that, E-Royalty is asking kuti wakainvitwa kupati rinalewe.
Right. Andina.
Also, that's good. Moving on swiftly.
I'm actually offended.
Moving on. So we were not invited. I was not invited.
And this is a problem.
Yeah,
but then I invited you to a party that you didn't come to.
Yes. So next time, invite me as well.
And not Llewellyn.
Exactly. And you had a good party, showing us the pictures. We didn't come. You didn't remind us. You didn't remind me. Bananas. Let's talk about them.
Yeah, we're literally going bananas today, guys.
And the type of banana I'm school is banana rehanga. Urunonaga.
Rakapenga. Guys. Because that thing is actually it's gold. I mean, everything that we share is gold, but this is also one of those things that you just want to know what to do with, because sometimes you look at a banana and you want to be appealed by the way it looks from the outside, but trust me, you inside inofana ushanda zvimwe zvinhu zvekuti hazikunyatso kuitwa mudzimba umu nekuti hatina confidence, hatina
maresps
hatina zvinhu zvatiri kuziva zvinozoitwa banana riri kana tisiri kushare zvazvo like this. So that's what we want to do today. We're going to keep it homey, we're going to keep it nice and easy for us to sort of put all the flavor that we want to extract out of these bananas, right? And just before we take a deep dive into the bananas, we just want to share, as per usual, some health facts that you want to know about bananas that you can derive benefits from, right? So bananas are one of those fruits that are absolutely a great source of potassium. Okay, so this keeps your heart thumping and your legs ready for dancing and running from responsibility. Keeps you
running from responsibility.
Right. So, you want to keep them in your diet for that reason. They also contain a lot of vitamin B6, which is good for your brain health, and vitamin C for your immunity, and enough fiber just to keep your digestive system operating and smoother than combi drivers. But one banana a day helps regulate your blood sugar, and it reduces bloating as well. So
oh yes, kuti kana travel even long distance and then pasingamiwe
idya banana because rinokuvarira mawana.
Yes, yeah. So that's the idea.
Yeah. And even just on a general note, I mean, they help to lift your mood. I actually have this thing where I'm like, but my banana, and my mom actually now thinks I like bananas, but I think it's actually just because I've realized that they're a great source of uplifting just your general mood, and that's because they contain a substance called tryptophan. I won't say that again.
All right.
I'll share it on the group.
It's okay.
And this is basically one of those happy hormones that we all know can be found in different sorts of things. And in this case,
including bananas.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So, when you're eating a banana, you can never not smile afterwards, even
Bananas,
during. Like, banana guys.
Oh, yeah.
Apple maybe. Apple no gonna
Or come to think of it, yeah, banana.
But banana, you can't eat a banana and be angry, right?
Yeah.
So those are just some general facts about bananas. And while we're there, guys, so what we actually want to get viewers or listeners to understand is that bananas are more than just this thing that you peel, eat, and throw the peel in the garden and think you've done a good job because you're gonna have this banana peel be compostable or whatever, right? There's so much more you can do to bananas. I mean, you can boil them, you can grill them. If you're feeling like a chef, you can flambe them, throw some flame. If you're feeling French, you can also sort of turn them into a dessert. You can use them to bake.
So can we do the same thing, especially like that they do with eggplant?
Exactly. You can do just like you do with an eggplant. I mean, eggplants are put in stews even.
Like they do, like especially in West Africa.
Exactly.
Okay.
And in West Africa they call them plantains.
Plantains, exactly.
Yeah,
plantains, yeah. I wanted to say plantains.
Ah, right. Okay. And so we are actually going to share a recipe where you're going to put bananas in a stew, believe it or not. And I mean, you might have never heard or seen it before, but if you do try it, guys, replace it. Remember, sometimes it's good to just replace meat substances or meat varieties, meat choices, meat options with a bit of a plant-based option in exchange, because this is much healthier, as you may know. And achizi chirungu, guys, kana kuti achizi akuzi kushayina kuti tinodya nenyama every day, guys. So there's got to be something that replaces the meat elements that we're so accustomed to having in our everyday diets, and one of those replacements to nyama, believe it or not, is a banana. Charita
banana.
Exactly. So they're not just on the go food or school lunch fillers. We want to be curious, we want to be creative, we want to do the most with bananas. And just a rule of thumb, a tip, so where you can start just before you think we're being extra. There are different colors, different types, different sizes, different shapes of bananas. So you got to know your different shapes, different sizes, different colors, and what to do with each of those differences. And I'll just share
so mama no fit go sweet, mama go savory. Okay.
So green bananas are going to be more fitting for your savory options, right? For your savory dishes. Yellow bananas, just the normal ones that you're used to, these are going to be fitting for something that you want to turn into something sweet. So it could be anything. It could be just like even putting on a sandwich. I mean, putting in a milkshake, a banana and peanut butter and banana milkshake, guys.
So yummy. It is.
And the way it turns smooth, because the creaminess that comes from that banana and then the creaminess that comes from peanut butter, and you blend it all together with a little bit of some ice cream. Guys.
Or Greek yogurt.
Or Greek yogurt if you want to be healthy, right? So you're like, I'm in indulge mode. And then obviously there's the overripe banana, where you should not trust people or throw them away. Those people are just not like healthy friends or healthy companions in life, because they don't know how to make a good dessert.
Walk us through it.
Exactly, and that's what you're going to do with this very, very attractive looking banana.
Banana rakasvava. Hanzi, don't trust people who are singing banana rakasvava.
Yeah, don't even trust it.
I know Rijga.
Not Harijgu, but Harijgu needs quite dessert.
Okay.
But no,
it's not even bad kurijga, but then to be gifted banana rakasvava. Yawarisa muchikafu already.
Those are losers on my points.
Ndachida ngokutesta zvangu wangu.
Okay.
Ndinoona kuti unonzwa sei uyezve
ndichaonera kuti I can actually go make something at home.
Exactly,
I get
right?
you now.
So I can taste the trust meter between us.
All right. So
Okay, so we'll go right into a recipe, and I want to start with the green bananas that you're actually going to put into a stew, because believe it or not, you are going to cook these bananas and make sure that
Cook
you
these
replace
bananas.
the meat elements that we're used to having in our dishes, and just try a plant-based wonder that can literally convert any meat lover. And so what you're going to need, pen and paper, guys, this is going to be a green banana stew with coconut and curry. So just imagine that, okay? And you're going to need some green bananas. You're going to peel these green bananas, slice them into rounds, okay? Some nice thick chunky rounds. Some beef stroganoff, beef stew, go to my rounds to check it out to my bananas, and then you're going to saute some onions. If you don't know what that means, it means just lightly fry the onions together with some garlic, okay? And then you're going to have some curry powder. Just sprinkle some curry powder in there. I would go with a teaspoon for this recipe. You're going to add some tomatoes and then just let it come together, and those tomatoes are going to sort of boil down or simmer down into a nice pulpy consistency. Add that coconut cream and then let it come together, and this becomes a nice sort of stewy curry, right? And just before you take it off, and this is going to take maybe about like 20 minutes, just to fry up, simmer my tomatoes, adding the coconut milk. Then you add your bananas to the mixture and just sort of stir it in until it's nice and tender. And I trust me, you guys, you add this on top of a rice dish, or like even a nice sort of spaghetti or pasta dish. I promise you, it'll change your life. Absolutely change your life. You'll convert meat lovers into something that's gonna start being more curious about the different ways that we can incorporate plant-based diets into our lives instead of having meat the whole time.
Yeah.
And it's that easy, guys. Like, I mean, it's so simple. And again, the trick is knowing.
So what's it tatama eda kuzise my banana for how long?
Yeah, so the bananas, you don't really want them to go mushy, okay? But remember that they're the green bananas, so they're hard and unripe. But kanabikwa anozenga akuita chi anenge akuenda naka consistency kai kanodzoka kuita nyama chaiche yatiri kutaura kuti anogona kureplace chakachiita kunge nyama madiets edu chizenge tane a healthier alternative, because I mean we do want to share what's healthier. We do want to share the things that you can actually use this to save on. I mean, bananas $1 for how many, guys? And especially kana asina kuiba.
Kana asina kuiba. Onotayo kuiba exactly. That's true.
Tato save nyama uchatozokangana kuti kune chinonzi nyama saka coconut curry banana stew kaya pamusoro perice ufunge. Yeah.
Okay.
And the next thing, guys, so this banana, right? Okay, there's two ways to use it, okay? Now, I want to use it in a smoothie, and I also want to bake with it. I mean, we've shared even a banana bread chimodo. This is like the ideal banana to put in that chimodo, right?
The yellow banana, or rakasvava.
Exactly. Now, in a smoothie, and this is a top tip for that matter, you want to toss this banana into the freezer, okay? And because in a smoothie you really actually want your smoothie to be cool and cold and like have that sort of ice consistency, right? But you don't want to water down your smoothie by tossing some ice in there when you're blending it up. You actually want to freeze your fruit beforehand, and when you freeze your fruit, because there's water content in there, it sort of creates that texture that you're looking for in a smoothie without having to water it down, okay? Now that's a top tip. If you do put this banana in the fridge, another top tip is that smoothie, guys, you're not going to peel the banana. You're just going to toss it in as it is. And I tell you what, you will thank me later. Do you know that most times when scientists are measuring the nutrition content in fruit, they're measuring it from the skin going inside. So they actually do include the skin. So like, with many fruits actually, including a banana, you could actually incorporate the fruit in, the part that you actually want to use in your dishes or in eating or whatever. And in this smoothie, once you've blended it all up, I promise you guys, you're gonna thank me later. And I do it myself. So like, you're safe. You won't die, guys. If you eat a banana peel, you won't die. But this is something that you want to try, and then you'll tell me tomorrow. I'll actually
Please,
check up
guys,
on this because
can you
it's
try
so
it?
easy and it just makes
I'm not gonna
sense. Like,
try it first before you try it.
I mean, I do it all the time.
How does it taste?
It tastes like you didn't even know there was a peel in there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you
so
won't
I'm gonna
taste it.
try it.
You
Or you won't
absolutely
taste
won't
it.
taste the peel,
Okay.
but you will have added so much more of that nutritional content into your smoothie that you didn't know that you could, get a benefit from, because you thought the banana peel is only good for the compost. There you
I'm
go.
gonna try. Now that you've said it, I'm gonna try it.
Yeah.
Check out time. Yeah, Famba.
Yeah, and there's so much more that we could have chosen. I mean, we should have fried the banana. We should have made banana fritters.
But we can continue
should
the
have made a
conversation with
bake.
group and
We can always continue this conversation on WhatsApp, and we've got a good WhatsApp group going on. A lot of people are out there just trying to share the love of food on that group, and if you want to join the group, you can just send me a message on WhatsApp. So that will be 0774 410 008. I'll repeat that, 0774 410 008. And if you want to catch me on Instagram, guys, you can catch me on my Instagram handle. That is at the Chef Life of Shingi. And on Facebook, we're operating a business called the Outdoor Kitchen Chef.
Okay, chef.
ZW.
Thank you so much. Always a pleasure to have you in the studio.
The pleasure is all mine.
We're live on Facebook. You can go watch and share with someone as well. It is your chef. We do this every Thursday right here on the Morning Galaxy on Star FM. Taking our time to 11 o'clock. Star FM. It's time for the news.
This is Zimpepa's